All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. This Sunday, what I'm talking about? It is March the 12th. March the 12th, 2 p.m. is going down. Did ancient African scientists graft the other races? There's going to be a powerful presentation that we're going to be dropping at that time. You see, was the story of Yakub true? You should be in the house. Matter of fact, let me go and drop it in here for you. Let me drop it in here for you. Powerful, powerful information. I'm gonna be in and I'm gonna be in. I'm gonna be out. I see. Oh, Ray didn't already drop it in there. He didn't already drop it in there. I'm gonna drop it. No, I'll drop it. Okay. Make sure y'all be in the house this Sunday, family. Is going to be all powerful. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Seti DVD, lectures, t-shirts, and hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor for the family. 20% off at this time, KingSeti.com. Ring the alarm, GeneralSeti.com, SETI University, over 900 video presentations of African history, heritage, spirituality. We also got mental warfare, that Black Power economics and gas, global African supremacy, advanced African academics, developing the Black nation one lesson at a time. The complete General Sarah Seti website. Get your behind in class today. Just dropped a powerful one on Patreon. We talked about Hitler and Yakub, the grafting program of the SS, showing that this program have been used and still is still being used. You see, so when we start talking about, African people grafting the other races, this is a program that's still being used to this day. You see, and we need to talk about it because, if you don't understand it, somebody gonna be grafting your ass. You see, they'll graft you. They in your system, they in your, and so you have to understand the processes that's going on at this time. So if you know the possibilities, you know what could happen. You see, so get over there to Patreon and check out these live streams. Got some live streams going down tomorrow, exclusive for my family, and you get a lot of perks when you join the Patreon. You get free live streams. The one that's coming up did an ancient African scientist graph the other races. If you on my Patreon at a certain tier, intermediate scribe, you get all the live streams for free. You do that, family. All right. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, General Seti, King Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Nah. Oja Morant. Okay. He is young brother. I started watching the brother. I didn't know. I say, damn. When I first saw him, I kind of underestimated him. You know what I'm saying? I saw him, and I really started peeping him a couple years ago. You see, and I say, damn, he a little skinny. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how well he going, and that don't mean nothing, but you when you got some big boys coming down that lane, and then I start seeing this brother bang that ball, man. I say, damn, this boy nasty. He's straight. Yeah, that boy nasty. I ain't gonna lie, man. He be cocking that motherfucker back, banging it. You know what I'm saying? So he's a very gifted brother. And I kept my eye on him, and as the more I look, I say, this boy is the future. He's the future. You know what I'm saying? If he keep his head on, you know what I'm saying? If he keep his head on, he got a very bright future. You know what I'm saying? But he we seeing the brother, and the brother, I see him on his Instagram and things and shit, and and I'm not trying to, because I think the young brother about 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? So he's still a young man. You know what I'm saying? He's still a young man, but he's in that he's still in that street shit. You know what I'm saying? And even at 23, he had to understand when you getting this kind of money, nigga, it's time to grow the fuck up real quick. You see what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna, there ain't nobody, that ain't gonna be an excuse for you to be out here acting crazy and shit. And you gonna fuck up your bag, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fuck your bag up. And so, I just don't understand how he got to that level. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you had to give people an opportunity. You know what I mean? And they say you have to give people an opportunity to grow. You know, but you might have an opportunity, but that don't mean you're gonna get an opportunity to be where you at today. That don't mean they just because you growing, that other people have to give you the space to do that. You have to do that in your own space and time. But when you afforded, the opportunity to go, and we all understand what it is, but you can make the best of it. I don't. There's no goddamn excuse. You know what I'm saying? You making millions of dollars, and you can bring your people out of poverty. You see what I'm saying? You can bring your family. You can bring your community out of poverty. You see what I'm saying? You had to grow the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? And as I seen the young brother, you see him, he back there. No, you can't, when you get in a certain place, my nigga, let me be real with you. You see what I'm saying? You had to leave these niggas, and that don't mean you can't show love to your family. You understand? That don't mean you can't, but you have to leave these niggas behind when it come to doing dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? You got to leave these because they already got a stigmatization of our people. You see what I'm saying? And soon as they see you, you coming on live and shit, and you wilding and shit with, your homies and shit, motherfuckers looking at that. And when you start seeing motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You start seeing motherfuckers on the live and shit, and they clowning, and you got niggas all back there, and y'all, niggas getting high. They ain't stupid and getting drunk. They already know it ain't gonna be long. It ain't gonna be long. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit you supposed to keep reserved. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? When you come out on the motherfucking, you come out to the world, nigga, you got to, you had to, and he's, he it's to him. I'm the only one of the only ones that's showing how I really live. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck how you really live. That ain't nobody motherfucking business how you really live. And so people think, it's a badge of honor to come out and do nigga shit, and what I'm saying, fuck all that, nigga. Y'all niggas jumping around and shit, acting like y'all ain't never had nothing. Which you probably ain't, but goddamn, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Do that shit in class, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to grow into some class, my nigga. And that ain't mean it acting like no Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, but it's like, understanding the position you in, you gonna keep your bag, my nigga, for your family, for your, because the motherfuckers, be yourself. Them niggas ain't got shit. Yeah, nigga, let's wild out on them. They ain't got shit to lose. They don't give a fuck. They ain't got shit to lose. And if you lose your motherfucking bag, nigga, they gonna be gone. Yeah, they with you now because you maybe your family, your closest one, but them niggas gonna move on, nigga. They gonna move. If you ain't had the shit you got, do you think they'll be around you all the time? Like, nigga, you get money, nigga. Niggas want to be around you all the time. They don't want to go home. You understand what I'm saying? They want to sleep on your motherfucking couch if you let them. You see what I'm saying? And this is not to say, you know what I'm saying? not to, this is not to, say don't show love. No, but it's a way to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Showing love don't mean clown. Somebody should have told the brother, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what real homie. Look, dog. You know them motherfucking people's gonna be, nigga, you on live, nigga. You see, they cracking down damn near on every motherfucker out here, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Niggas say something silly. They want to throw a case on a nigga. You see? They want to throw a case on a nigga just saying shit now. If you rap some shit, they want to throw a case on you. You see what I'm saying? Anything. And so you got to watch what you say today. You see? You got to, you can say it, but you got to know how to say it. So you have to master, your feelings. You got to master how you say what you feel. You see what I'm saying? And say it, and you can still say it, but you have to say it in a way. You know what I'm saying? And so it don't, it's not running from your feelings. It's just saying it where you could protect yourself. You see, you say it in a certain way where you could protect yourself. And nobody can, assume anything other than how you said it, because it's clear how you said it. And you understand what I'm saying? And that's just how it is today. But this is a part of, the definitive black manhood that when you get in power, nigga, and and I'm not saying power, when you get the ability to generate, you understand, some finances for yourself. You don't put yourself in no silly position where it could just come crumbling down and you looking around like, how the fuck did I let this happen? A lot of people out here saying that, I see their children and shit, and I don't want to speak down on nobody's children, because I'm not just gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But we have to be responsible for each other. You know what I'm saying? We have to be responsible for each other in a good way. You understand? In a good way. That we giving positive information, not to hurt nobody. Nigga, you about to lose your motherfucking bag. And somebody should have told you not to do that. All them niggas in there cheering you on because they are, they of a lower frequency. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody thinking about your, that, this brother is in a position to, become a source of power for the community. You see, nobody's thinking about. They're just thinking about having a party and a good time, and niggas whip guns and shit. And that man, that shit is old. You know what I'm saying? That shit is old right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I'm on a motherfucking yacht somewhere in the middle of the ocean, nigga, with a goddamn drone, nigga. And the nigga, you see the drone, and then you see the motherfucker drop down on this yacht, nigga, and I'm laid out on that motherfucker, stretched out with all type of goddamn margaritas, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Big ass cigars in my mouth, like, yeah, nigga, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We out of, doing boss shit. You know what I'm saying? We had to leave that little shit around, even going to the motherfucker, fuck the club, nigga. When you motherfucking nigga, you party on a yacht some motherfucking where, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You party on a motherfucking yacht in the middle of the fucking ocean. You see what I'm saying? Nigga act stupid, you throw they monkey ass over the yacht. You see what I'm saying? Exclusive like that, man. You separate yourself from the motherfucking jealousy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Jealous-hearted niggas and shit. We just seen what happened to the brother. You understand, from the Migos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Innocent man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking jealous-hearted niggas don't know how to act. You can't go in no predicaments like that. That's putting your life on the line. You see? And so, I couldn't believe, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard for me to, think that, and I seen, like I say, I seen the IGs, and it's just like, I don't want to diss the brother. I just don't want to diss him. You know what I'm saying? Because we, as black men, we done some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We done some shit like that. I didn't, I'm like, motherfucker, I done got on that motherfucker with a couple of goddamn, and I done that. You understand what I'm saying? But I was getting at some nigga, but nevertheless, the ramifications of what that was. But I felt like I needed, to send that message. But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? I did some shit like that, and like I said, was that wise? In hindsight, you know what I'm saying? You put yourself in a fucking predicament. You don't always see it until after the fact. You know what I'm saying? And you say, you know what? I think I won't do that again. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to come down so hard on the brother and act like niggas ain't told it no heat. You know what I'm saying? Ain't took a picture with some heat. You see what I'm saying? And some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Most the G's that come from, and that ain't meaning you got to be no nigga out there that trying to be hard, man. Niggas got guns. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost a warrior's instinct. Even motherfuckers that hunt, they put, they take pictures with guns and shit, and they might kill a deer or whatever the fuck, and they take their pictures and shit. You see what I'm saying? But see, our people, we got a stigmatization, and then they just a lot of time they just looking for anything to throw on us so they can vilify us and this, that, and the third. And so you can't give these motherfuckers a reason. You see, you can't give them a reason, you know what I'm saying, to take you off of here. You see what I'm saying? And take your bag from you. You know what I'm saying? Because the ancestors didn't bless the young man with a gift. It's obvious that he's blessed with a gift. I mean, like I say, I didn't. I was checking. I'm like, damn, this young nigga nasty, straight up, ignorant. Straight up, I'm gonna be real with you. He ain't scared of nobody. That young guy come down there and bang that motherfucker out on your ass. Straight up. He'll bang that motherfucker. Thank you, family. I'm gonna throw you in there. Yeah, he'll come down there and bang that motherfucker out on your ass with no problem. You see what I'm saying? And so I give him, all the credit on, his gift. And I just want him to see him manifest his gift. You see what I'm saying? And so, I mean, I do believe that the brother is gonna, he gonna learn his lesson. And a lot of other young brothers need to learn. Y'all need to learn from one another. You see what I'm saying? As this shit, as they, these young brothers is getting this paper, you know what I'm saying, at a younger and younger age. And a lot of time these young brothers and coming straight out of damn, high school. They ain't even going to college. So they ain't fully, when you coming out of high school, you still a young man. You see what I'm saying? You still a young man. You still want to, you still want to go to parties and all this shit, and you still want to do. But we as father figures, and they trying to knock your son off his motherfucking, off his pedestal, off his, and you have to, knowing that they see that, you can't just, you had to almost let them know, as they get before motherfuckers show up to damn training camp. Like, nigga, this is what's going to go down. You know what I'm saying? These first years, nigga, you got to be just on your business. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this shit. Fuck all these parties and shit and all. That's how these niggas lose and shit. You lose your incentive. You see what I'm saying? You partying and shit and this, that, nigga, you gonna ball. And you know what I'm saying? You gonna ball. You know what I'm saying? Focus on that and handle your business, and then push that other shit, at another time. You see what I'm saying? But make sure that you get out of this what you're supposed to get and all that you can get out of it. Because them streets gonna always be there. Them motherfuckers ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers, I know he still young, want to live life. You see, so he caught in the in-between. He caught in the in-between. I didn't see a young man like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, just say, damn, you made a mistake. You did. You made a mistake. That don't mean he's a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he's just a young man, and he's he got paper and he wanna, his dream didn't come true, and the nigga wanna have all, he just wanna clown. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that, but he's gonna have to realize that coming into this type of, to come into this type of blessing, that is not up to you when you got to grow up. You see what I'm saying? At this point in time, the situation is just like it's, in the Stolen Legacy. It say when the student is ready, then the master will appear. And so the master, not necessarily an individual, but a life-changing experience. That could be the master when the student. And so when you here's the master is his, his contract in the NBA and all of this that didn't call him to, raise his life standards and, fulfill his dream. And that's what he should be focused on. You know what I'm saying? For real. And if his homies can't encourage him, you know what I'm saying, to, and they, look out for him. They don't be out there all on the motherfucker clowning and shit and this, that, and the third. But y'all got to grow up together. Shit, if you're gonna be his homie, you his homie and shit, and you looking out for his best interest, you gotta say, no, dog. Don't do that. That's how my homies, nigga, don't do that, my nigga. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, man, chill out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Somebody. But and if you ain't got nobody doing that for you, then that right there show you them niggas ain't really in his damn corner. You see, they ain't really in his corner. And like I say, I really want to see the guy, because I just, I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? In the sense, I like to see the young guy ball. It ain't like it's a whole lot of people that, I like to, that I watch, I ain't, I watch it every now and then, and when I turn on some highlights and shit, but this guy right here, I've been, peeping him, and I'm, I like, yeah, this nigga this young god right here, he on another level with it. You know what I'm saying? He got a possibility, of doing some real, and just coming in the league like that. You know what I'm saying? And banging out on, I mean, this nigga banging out on anybody that can come down there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no fear of nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I say I'm seeing something in him, so he ain't no, he got a young mentality on one end, but on another end, when he come down there on that goddamn court, he's a monster. And so he got to match that off the court too. You see what I'm saying? You got to match that off the court. You know what I'm saying? Keep in your mind, I don't want you nigga, out there all, filling your body up. I hope you ain't filling your body up with all that goddamn liquor and, you out there at them parties. I know what nigga party, what they do. You see what I'm saying? You got to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. You can't be doing that shit like, nigga, you right there in the hood, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, it's time to grow up. Nigga, it's time to let that shit go and let your body, you know what I'm saying, be pure, nigga, so you can fulfill these dreams. Nigga, get these championships. If you gonna do this shit, do it. And I mean, he looks like championship material. It looked like he could win a championship. So that's what he should be focused on. That's the difference between them niggas that go there that have potential. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I, like I said, I ain't the type of nigga tell no nigga to walk no line. If a motherfucker is, if the Cro Magnum is in there trying to, bully a motherfucker and trying, that's one thing. But if it's because, nigga, you still ain't let them streets go, you still, when I was a child, I spake as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things, nigga, and it's time to put away all them childish things. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna party, nigga, you got to party like a motherfucker millionaire, nigga. Like I say, nigga, you gonna have to get you a yacht. Nigga, if you ain't got, I know you got it and you don't want to just buy no yacht because You got meals, but you don't want to, nigga, rent you a yacht. Nigga, you got that kind of money. Rent you a goddamn yacht. Y'all niggas go out there on the water, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You keep that silly shit out, off the board. You know what I'm saying? Put them, nigga, you got security. If you need, nigga, you get you some security, nigga. But all that whooping out, nigga, what you gonna do with a gun, nigga? You gonna how you can't even I mean, you a nigga, you a superstar basketball player. What do you need with a gun, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You get you some goddamn, if you need security, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You need to get you some goddamn security. You know what I'm saying? And and do the shit right. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, walking and I look, nigga, what was it, a 380? What was it? It looked like a little 380 or something. You know what I'm saying? Come on, nigga. What you need that for? You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? You just, and so, it's time to grow up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's saying that, he might be I don't know if he said he was depressed or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look into it to see, you know what I'm saying? It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I don't want to jump on the brother, you know what I'm saying? Cuz like I say, being an elder and me, a teacher and shit and this, that, and the third, I try to reach out if I can. Now, you can drop a motherfucker some wisdom and they still, and then at that time, there's nothing you could do. You see what I'm saying? It ain't nothing you could do. You see, and it's been many as I began, I taught. You know what I'm saying? Some of them niggas was hard headed. You know what I'm saying? They want to be they want to be their own man. You see, they don't want to heed no wisdom, and that's okay. Then you you gonna learn, the hard way, nigga. That's all it is. And and I hope, by the blessings of the ancestors that you can survive it. Because it's a lot of niggas that take the hard way and that wasn't wise. You see what I'm saying? It's not wise. It's much better to heed truth and sidestep unnecessary situations. You see, it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's real motherfucking talk. I take it for myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't, I'm not gonna, crush the brother. You know what I'm saying? I wish him the best, and I hope that he learned quick that this is last, because they're gonna be on his ass. You know what I'm saying? From now on, they're gonna be on his ass. You know what I'm saying? They ain't listen. I guarantee you, nigga. I'm gonna tell you for real. All that with all them niggas, and I'm being real. All them niggas all wilding on your IG and shit and all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big deal, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, nigga. Upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Use a millionaire nigga. Upgrade your presentation. You can still be real. You understand? And be smart at the same time. You could be real and be smart. You could still be the G you supposed to be, but much wiser. You understand what I'm saying? Much wiser with a more a more profile presentation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I done made it. You understand? This is what we about to do with this paper, nigga. We about to, we about to blow up on some economic shit. You feel what I'm saying? We about to open up big businesses and shit and expand, my scope and shit and my power. I'm gonna expand it. I'm gonna get these championships and nigga, I'm gonna get paid. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna have you motherfuckers all in my business neither. Because the more you record and the more you put out here into the public, they gonna use that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So all you doing back in the day, they used to have motherfuckers sit out, the polices and shit, and sit out and record niggas. They had the motherfuckers out there with the cameras and shit. You don't see them and shit. And they record motherfuckers. They don't have to do that to shit today. Niggas record they self. You see what I'm saying? They might as well, they self-incriminating. You see what I'm saying? You know, if you know you gonna motherfucker, don't record me. Don't, you know, if you in the club and nigga, you doing shit and you nigga don't record that shit. You keep that shit personal. You see what I'm saying? Don't record incriminating shit. Okay? You know, rule number 1, don't incriminate yourself. You see what I'm saying? Don't record shit, even if you think it could come back later. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, you know, you could say something ain't got nothing to do with a nigga. Nigga say, oh, that nigga talking about me or any motherfucking thing. They can misconstrue the shit that you say. You know what I'm saying? So you just had to be, you know, you just got to be profound in everything you do. I wish the brother all the luck. You know, I believe he gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be much wiser, you know, in his moves. I think he will do that. You know what I'm saying? And and then I hope his so-called homies and shit, if they for real, you know what I'm saying? And he should have been asking them niggas, man, why the fuck you let me get on this motherfucker, man? Why ain't nobody say shit? You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers up there clapping, nigga, and I done got suspended, nigga, and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that just show you, nigga, how, you know, how real niggas, you know what I'm saying? And that's real. Somebody in there should have said something to that young man. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody should have said, you know, Ja, look, dog, you know, these motherfuckers, they done just got on Kyrie and a couple more motherfuckers, and they quick to jump on the motherfucker and try to, you know, and it still ain't over. So whatever he do and however he do it, you know what I'm saying? You know, I hope, you know, and you know, I'm rooting for him that he get his shit together and win some championships, man. I see it in his cards. Okay, family. I'm out for the night. I'll see y'all tomorrow with some more positive information. We're going to put positive energy in the universe for our people. Wise up, family. Blueprint for African global African supremacy. It's about nationalism. To all my brothers out there, you know, a definitive black man is what we need. We need a definitive black masculinity. You must be masculine. Cut out all that weak shit and get masculine out here, and let's form this brotherhood that's we know we need. You see what I'm saying? Of masculine brothers with a nationalistic blueprint and a family blueprint that can change our community around today. We need it today, family. Look out. This is the General Sarah Susan said. He's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.